The Bouncer.
Welcome one and all, NavigatorEX here, and you heard what the man said. It's that time again. Time for The Bouncer. Oh man, where are we at? Too many windows open. PCSX2 has to have 2 windows, OBS has 1. I've got 3 Firefox windows open for some dumbass reason. And the volume control can go bye-bye, so there's 1. I'm not just bad about tabs. It's a little thing I do. So before I even get started, I'm going to drop a link in the chat for a little PSA for anyone who happens to see this before the offer goes up. There's a Battlestar Galactica game called Battlestar Galactica Deadlock that is free on Steam right now for about the next 18 hours. So I don't know nothing about Battlestar Galactica. I seem to remember Cylons, and that's about it. I've never seen anything about it, so this game might wind up being my entry into the franchise. I'm just throwing that link out there because free games. Free games are always good. And this one's got kind of a short window on the offer. And I don't do any of that free game shit where it's like, oh, it's a free trial, and you give it up afterwards. I'm looking for free to keep offers. And free trial shit is like, get out of here with your free trials. Your non-demo timed offers. But seriously, I'll take those too. But I'll tweet the free games to keep. Those are the ones I'm interested in. Boy. So, The Bouncer, many shenanigans last week. Let's see, how much can I remember? There was an impromptu dance competition in the form of a stealth section. Echidna showed up to a buffet of abs and also uppercuts. Mugetsu, I wanted to call him Mugatu so bad. Woo! Sorry, Mugetsu. Jakobin Mugetsu. Yeah, he's out. Unless his skin's made of asbestos like the president in Hot Shots Part 2. And something involving space and stretchy robot arm men, robot clones or something. I don't know. In other words, to summarize, anime. This game is insane. What the hell are we doing? We're on board the Gallios? Is it? Is that the ship or is that the satellite? I forgot. Damn it! My retention's kind of shit. Oh, right, Panther Lady.
Sion? She resembles someone who's very important to me. But
the president of the Sion fan club.
come on, Sion. Let's go get Dominique. So you won't have to suffer through any of this again.
Little does he know. 2 more playthroughs. Oh boy.
Dominique!
Yes. Oh man, has she been connected to the Matrix?
Stop it, Dauragon.
With this satellite, I will provide unlimited energy to those who will follow me, and I will demonstrate what happens to those who cross me.
You're going to rule the world with the satellite?
Yes!
Human beings want to be controlled. They forsake those who offer no benefit.
Oh boy, he's sounding a little bit low-key here.
Lord those with power. They can do nothing for themselves.
That's maybe a little less low-key. I don't know.
Desires to be dominated by absolute power.
So that leaves me to wonder how he feels about Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village. I mean, he may be dead. He may be dead by the end of this. I can't remember.
What's wrong, Dominique?
I don't think your sister agrees with you.
Sister?
This useless puppet? You're the one who created Dominique!
I'll take you on with both arms. This is your reward for being such a nuisance.
Oh shit. He's going full stinger. He doesn't like nuisances. Oh no! Oh boy, that is the face of a man who is about to do some serious ass business. Oh boy. I mean, them eyes. Okay. Confidentially, I've been doing a bit of doodling lately, and I can't draw for shit. I kind of want to bust out the pencil for this face, for this pose, because I think I could actually draw that. It'd take me a bit. Oh boy. Let's see, where is it? So, I mean, it's obvious who I'm about to be playing. Colafo, while we're doing this. Now let's see how long I can keep this guy in the air.
There's no turning back now. It's time to go all out.
The hottest potato known to man. Okay, now I have to remember how to buttons. Okay. Oh, right, that wasn't block. Which one's block? Oh, that's block. Okay. Oh! Okay, right. Now we block. Okay, now we uppercut. Oop! Oh crap, didn't do it. Commit to bit! Oh no! Okay, the uppercuts. Oh boy. Didn't get in there soon enough. In either instance. Okay, here we go. It's the dance party. Oh boy. Oh. I'm glad I put a couple of points into one of the other characters for the next playthrough, but oh, it's all all the way here. Oh, because they got the new game plus thing. I love that. That's one of the. That's a great feature for replayability. I'm like, oh, what are some of the best features for replayability in a game? I mean, mission select is up there with new game plus. It was one of the. It was, in my opinion, that's probably the biggest disappointment of Saints Row the Third. Going back to that a while back, because I mean, I loved the gameplay. That game had some solid gameplay. I mean, I didn't care too much for the ending, some of the plot points in there, whatever. But, hoo boy, there's that. I don't have any more points for anything. But not being able to select your missions like in at least Saints Row 2. I can't remember the first one. Oh boy, replayability in a game. It's like, keep your players coming back. New Game Plus is another great way to do it. It's like going back through the game, whether it's like the New Game Plus kind of thing where your characters are just overpowered gods and you get to just march through the game at like turbo speed, or whether it's more like Ratchet and Clank where the enemies get a level up. Both are fun. Both are fine. Oh boy. Need to remember Armored Core. No. It would have been kind of great if you could like port a save from a completed AC2 run and do the same with that, but hey, you get to move all your parts to another age.
Not many get to see me break a sweat.
Never understand the humiliation that I have gone through.
After your step on me mommy rant,
Having to be the best, of having to be worthy.
okay,
You must be joking. Right?
also, bitch and coat, and then he's oh, strips down to his overalls. Okay, here we go. Okay, half his health done in one big stupid tornado. Oh, okay, he's got his guard up. Oh, fast to the guard. Oh, faster than me. Okay. Oh, gotta get in there. See if I can get behind him. Oh, whoa, camera. Ooh. Let's go! Spin! Spin to win! Okay. Okay. I think that's his plan too. Oh, he's got the kicks. Need to look at his style more too. Them spin kicks are fun. Okay, one more for power? You gotta power. Wasn't that one of the Dragon Ball Z intros? You gotta power. I didn't save before, did I? Oh, that would have been rough. Also, it keeps a counter of your clears. I didn't pay any attention to that.
This can't be. Mission complete.
Neat. Now we have to figure out how to get Robot Girl out and escape from space.
Dominique!
Oh, for like half a second I thought that was her arm. I was about to... Woo! Like, Volt, no!
Leann?
I totally misread that little mole below her eye. I was thinking it's a teardrop tattoo for a second. Woo!
I was dreaming that I was killing lots of people.
It was just a bad dream, and you won't have any more.
Now you can do it for real. No!
Oh no. Hey, we're gonna ram the satellite. Volt, change course!
This ain't no air carrier.
Damn it!
Bouncers, can you hear me?
Leann.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she's in
sending
here.
this
Okay.
dispatch because I know you guys are alive. The Gallios is programmed to separate once it gets near the satellite. The front section will separate from the aft portion and dock with the satellite. The aft portion is designed to return to Earth. If you can hear me, get your butts to the rear of the shuttle. I repeat. I'm
We must
sending
have
this
taken control of the
dispatch because I
Mikado
know
building
you
and
guys
pried the
are
information
alive.
from the scientists.
Gallios is programmed to separate
Who is
once it
that?
gets near the
Now's not the
satellite.
time for 20 questions. We gotta get to the
front
rear of the
section will
shuttle.
separate from the aft
Didn't she
portion
just say her
and
name
dock
was
with the
Leann?
satellite.
I mean,
The aft
that
portion
gives a
is
name.
designed
Doesn't
to
really,
return to Earth.
really answer the
Get
question, but
your
you know,
butts to the rear of the shuttle.
it's a little bit.
I repeat.
It's something. Also, my controller is vibrating away. Holy shit. Oh, there, it stopped. Yeah! Cutscenes! I love that. I love that spaceship. I love that Gallios. It's unnecessarily large, and I love it. You just divide it into two craft. Okay. Some aggressive docking there. Oh boy, now we have the intro to Crisis 3 about, what, 9 years early? Ooh. To quote Rocco from Boondock Saints, is it dead? I need to watch Boondock Saints again. I've never watched the sequel, though. What I have watched is Luther. Finally got all the way through that to... Oh, damn it! Windows! Quit being a dick!
A nice long vacation is waiting for you back home. I'll get in touch with you later about future assignments.
That woman sure knows how to use a man.
Yay!
Man, I'm so bored. This place has been too quiet ever since that incident.
Hey,
Oh,
if we're
God,
not
the
doing
mouse
anything,
shows up
it
on the-
means the bar's
Aw.
doing just fine, right?
Yeah, but still. My amazing skills are gonna go to waste if I don't use them.
It has amazing inner ear.
You look like you're doing good as usual, young lady.
Oh, what about you, Ko? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. A bouncer can't make a living without being fit.
Good, as long as you have your health.
Go. It's your shift.
You got it.
And the deadliest pirouette in the industry.
It turns out, although the satellite was destroyed, the target will still need to be watched over. Now that your replacement's been assigned, you're free to take your vacation.
Well, actually, you think it would be possible for me to continue this assignment?
Well,
Aw.
I'm sure it'll be okay, but why the sudden change of heart?
I don't know. I just feel like I should stick with it.
I'll let High Command know then. Remember, don't get too involved with your assignment. You got that?
Too late.
See? I told you to be careful, Sion.
Understood.
And now they're the bestest of buds, and will all live happily ever after, or something. Oh, wait.
The bar should be closing up soon. Time to work the last shift and call it a night. I forgot about my day job.
Sorry, I know you're closing shop soon, but I've got one more job for you. I want you to go to the Central Plaza.
What's the rush? Is it another assignment?
You'll find out when you get there.
Okay. Mysterious is usually bad in these situations, but hey, we got to see that fountain again,
Did I
so
keep you
there's
waiting?
that.
Leann!
I've got orders from command.
Oh, she
I'm
looks
here to fight-
straight out of Final Fantasy.
What?
Okay. Now you go. Oh shit. Okay, now we need to see if I can keep her in the air. Oh shit. Okay, come on. What you doing? I recognize her stance, and yeah. I think. Oh shit. Did she? That looked like a grapple she was about to initiate. Oh, yep, that was a grapple. Get up, Ko. Ko, stand. Stand for your life! Now spin for your life! Okay. Okay, organs. Oh, crap. That ain't good. Bonus points for getting her in the fountain? Okay, that'd be great, but, you know. Oh. Oh, she's got grapples. Ah! Oh, that's actually close even with the cheese. I don't want to go back and watch that fight over again, see if she can do some Bruce Lee moves. That stance, and kind of light on your feet hopping around thing. Okay, oh, I don't have any other. I mean, I have heel smash, but I mean, he's Ko. Why do I need heel smash? I have circular uppercut forever. Okay. Oh boy, did I mention I started watching Luther? I've also finished watching Luther. Or the past few weeks in my off time, I've been kind of binging that series so that I could get to the movie.
Just testing you. They didn't want you to watch over the target if you lacked the skills to beat me.
They don't have much faith in me, do they?
What did you expect? If you had been doing your job, the incident wouldn't have snowballed into something that big.
So, what's gonna happen now?
You passed. You'll continue with your current assignment.
And then she'll give Riku's top back to Riku and Cloud's shoulder pad back to him, and
I haven't seen you in a long time and all, so, like, why don't we...
I thought I told you it's against regulations to get personally involved with your assignment.
It's a tough job.
swing and a miss, Ko. Oh boy. This damn game. So I guess that's the bouncer. I am absolutely going to do... Tetsuya Nomura. Of course he's the character designer. Why the hell wouldn't he be? Fumi Nakashima on assistant character designer. And I kind of want to go back and check FF8. I'm almost certainly going to forget to do that. So, yeah, first run of the bouncer. Basically easy mode with that ridiculous uppercut. Basically eating boss fights. I've already given my review of this game from pretty much the first stream. The fighting system is broken. It needed a bit more time in the oven. But the characters are great. The music is great. The graphics are pretty damn good for what was this, 2001 PS2 title? Ah, boy. So it definitely wins out in those areas. I mean, the story being just as bonkers as it is, and just being that much fun in spite of the limited combat system. Just damn. Cannot complain. This game gets a passing grade from me. Oh boy. And with the replayability of New Game Plus and all that. I feel like I should be muting the music here. I don't know if I should, but I think I'm doing a decent enough job talking over it. So anyway, passing grade on the game. What was it? Right, Luther. So yeah, I've been binging that one. Okay, here we go. Mike DeGard, David Lucas as Kolefo. That alias has been covered. Steve Bloom. Oh boy, we get to Bob Marks. Not any of the other ones. We don't get Groucho. Ooh, Wendy Lee. I know that name. Damn, where do I know Wendy Lee from? I'd probably find it a little quicker if I had my phone on me, whatever. Anyway, back to Luther. So, I love that show. British show about a DCI John Luther, Detective Chief Inspector. Oh man, I missed the credits on it. Oh man, I didn't see what's his name who played Heihachi. Damn it, I missed that. DCI John Luther, very passionate about his job in detecting things, because he's a detective, to the point where he can't seem to hold a relationship for very long. He like alienates his wife with his passion for his work. Issues in the beginning of the series start dragging him along later in the show. He's just, oh boy. Oh, frame drop there for a second. He's a troubled man as it is. I love Luther though. He's a great character. He's a great detective. Seems to be in general how to put it. He's a great detective. He's a great character. He's a shit awful cop. And I'd say it's arguable that he's an awful person too, given the way he conducts himself in a couple of the investigations. I'll leave the spoilers as to how for anyone who wants to watch that series, but Luther, absolutely good stuff. Idris Elba. But the movie though, and not to spoil it, but the whole thing about Idris Elba not wanting to play James Bond, not saying he's like too old for it or whatever. And then I watched the movie Luther, the Fallen Son Netflix thing. And after watching that, I'm like, dude, you fight a sociopathic cyber terrorist and blackmailer, and you get into ridiculous chase bullshit, and then there's that sequence in the beginning which and not to mention it culminates in a ridiculous fight in the snow of Norway, which I'm not even going to get into the details because, again, relatively recent movie and spoilers, but yeah, that was so close to just being a Bond movie ending anyway. So it's like, dude, you're already James Bond. You were James Bond the whole time. It's cool. It's fine. I'm certainly not mad about him not being a James Bond. He does so well as Luther. Great character, and with the ending of the movie, I'm very interested in seeing the direction that goes. Fingers crossed for more Luther content, and if not much more, at least some kind of like full closure, because I will say they left the ending in that movie open, and I hate it when they do that and don't have some new stuff confirmed in the pipeline. It's like, don't do that! But, yeah, fun stuff. Absolutely recommend. Oh, boy. Why did I forget Dominique's name? I just drew a complete blank when I saw her face. Now, my thing about these android types is... I mean... Is she gonna look like this in 50 years? Because if not, that's gonna draw some questions. How soon are they gonna tell her, hey, you're actually a robot replicant? Yeah, dirty Cylon. Bringing it back, bringing it back. Do I want to save this to memory card 2? Whatever. Okay. Clear 1 as Ko-Lefo. I don't have to drop a single point into him in any other playthroughs.
The Bouncer.
Oh, boy. So that was Ko's thing. He's a secret agent man. And I didn't catch the name of the agency he works for. It might just be like Siphon Filter, where it's just the agency. But, yeah, he remains on assignment to guard, you know, perfect little cinnamon bun Dominique and protect the world from evil space satellites and whatever the hell else from the doorway to the bar. So we've got, I guess, extra game? Yeah, extra game. So we've got 2 more characters to drop in with. And now it's Volt's turn. The Abs of Justice! Okay, now we already seen all this. I hate to skip it, but yeah, I'm going ahead and skip it just so we can get to the character select here. Ah, boy, Volt's turn.
The Mikado Special Forces.
Plot set up, ninjas invade the bar, and here we go. Justice Abs! Alright, get in here. Oh, he's got a kick, headbutt, low kick. Okay. Okay. Running. Okay. Running while doing this square, he just clobbers him with the full weight of his fist. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Abs are no use against the chair. It's just like pro wrestling. Alright, yeah, you sit your ass down. Other ninjas. MSF. Mikado Special Forces. I hear bagpipes in this? Where is everybody? Hey, gang. Oh, here we go.
You're going down!
Ah, dude! Okay. Okay. Vols is not playing around. When he's here, people die. Okay, people getting really dead when he shows up. Okay. Life up. I feel like power up isn't really as necessary with him, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of those. Okay, life and power up. Shoulder uppercut. Hammer Typhoon. Okay. Maybe when I save 1,000, I'll see about that. I feel like I should look up his single most broken move, but I already did that last playthrough. I might feel like a jerk for doing that again. But feeling like a jerk for doing it does not mean not doing it, so...
They weren't after me?
Wait, that's a surprise? I'm not gonna skip all the cutscenes. I don't know how many of them change when I start focusing down Volt. But regardless... Oh, dude. And I don't know how well I can emphasize how much I love the music in this game. I missed who did the music in here in the credits. Damn it. Title card. such a shame there was never a sequel to this. If there's a spiritual successor to this out there somewhere, I'd love to know.
Who are they?
Oh man, the textures on his back.
Mikado.
Huh. You're awfully well informed.
Let's go to Mikado.
Whoa, hang on. I've got connections. Let me look into it first.
Let's see, moving sticky notes over real quick. Oh boy, so while they're going through some stuff which I'm pretty sure is a retread of first run. So yeah, the textures on Sion's back, that reminded me of another Square Enix smash hit that I played on stream. And of course I'm talking about Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. Oh boy. And there's actually good reason for it, because I made it a point to download this. So apparently there's a high-res texture pack for DOC.
Special train at the central station that's headed
And I've known this has been a thing for PCSX2 for a while. And it's one of the reasons I was actually interested in getting my games backed up so that I could play them via emulator. Because there's a lot of games with texture packs and some mods. And I wasn't sure entirely how prevalent that was. Still, I'm not. I haven't dipped too far into that well. But there's a high-res texture pack for Dirge of Cerberus that they mentioned on Dark Side of Gaming with its cesspool comment section. And I made it a point to grab that immediately because I wouldn't mind giving that game another quick whack. Not necessarily on stream for more than a episode or two. I don't know that that'll even happen. But he doesn't sound too disappointed by that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a peek at Dirge of Cerberus with high-res textures. It's like, what better way to kind of remaster these games than texture packs? Oh, I need to look into how many other games I own have things like that. I mean, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if FF10 and 10-2 did as well, because I mean, they've already been remastered. So I mean, fans wouldn't have to. Oh, fans wouldn't have to hunt for textures; they're already there. Justice Flaw. Oh crap. Okay. Justice Foot. Foot to face. Oh boy. Trying to listen for a sound cue for a team-up attack. Eat fist. Oh wait. I missed. Okay, there's one down. Okay, anyone else? Any other takers? Okay, I think he's out. Oh. Time for the chiropractor. He didn't take much damage from that, did he? He's a robust ninja. Oh boy. Noodle Volt. It's fine. Noodle Volt has a mighty, mighty boot. I feel like I should save 1,000 for one of these. He's got more. He's got more. Shoulder uppercut. Powerful shoulder tackle, putting Volt's massive build to good use. That's another thing. It's like, how tall are these guys? How tall are these jokers? Earthshaker throwing technique that slams the enemy onto the ground twice. Because once just doesn't cut it. Okay. He's got even more grapples. I don't know why I didn't see this coming. Okay, Cannonball Strike. Like all about that. Okay. Throwing technique executed with an arched back position for extra force. Wait, so is it Power Bridge a suplex? Can I take people to Suplex City? Also, welcome, no third impact. Oh man, Ko's ending. Yeah, he's got his perfect little cinnamon bun protection job, and gets to stay with his friends and or fam, and he sort of lives happily ever after with Robo Dominique. And now we get to see Volt's take on all the shenanigans. Meanwhile, beat that chick who showed up. I actually beat her. Oh, Leann. Right? Yeah. I was a little bit worried there, I'll admit. I think she might be sporting Bruce Lee's style. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that again after stream. Okay, where are we at? Okay, yeah, I want to save these points. I'm probably gonna get that power bridge because that sounds like a suplex. I don't know that I'll be able to use that very often, but I want to suplex a dude. But yeah, Leann, though, I mean, I didn't know she even had a character model in game, so hopefully she's usable in the extra modes, like a survival or whatever.
What are Mikado Special Forces doing here?
Okay, so she is immortal in that ending. Okay, I was wondering about that, because I actually commented, it's like, in 50 years or whatever, does she get to age? And it's like, no, she doesn't. She's not one of those, Star Trek androids that may or may not age.
Recognize that Black Panther?
Oh, boy.
No. Let's get going. We're gonna miss the train.
Yeah.
Which, on the note of Star Trek, I have to admit, Star Trek Picard seasons 1 and 2, 1 was bad, 2 was similarly bad, and in some ways worse, I think. I'm actually liking season 3. And I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if I'm missing something that I should be raging against, but hey,
We're running out of time.
it's seeming good so far. Oh boy, what was the last episode I watched?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Well, Jordy showed up. I'll say that. I think I'm 1 week behind on that. But oh my God, they take some 3 seasons. And even though they're referencing some stuff from the first 2, I'm like, we could have cut those loose. I would have been perfectly fine. But, you know, it's a thing. It's fine. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Red Letter Media, see if they have any opinions. Maybe point out something I missed. Yeah, Star Trek superfans, they will surely point out some things I miss.
Oh, like you let us through if we tell you?
Like they get a choice. Ha 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 ha. Justice abs! Okay, whoa. Now, okay, that's a bit difficult to aim, and at least there's a little tracking.
You ready?
Where's the party? Okay, here we go. Oh, Ko. Ah. So you can play as Leann in the Versus mode. That's something else I need to check out. It's like, Versus mode on a lot of these games, up until around the 360 era, and then it started to die out a bit, you'd have where you could play the Versus mode, like one player versus CPU. And I don't know if this game has that, but I kind of want to find out. Yeah, it's like every game nowadays, they stress the multiplayer so hard. And it's like, you have to play with other human beings. It is the only way. But, not so much. Okay, so I've got all this. Let's see what happens when I confirm and undo. I want to see if the power bridge jumps in price. Because I didn't remember it being 1,500 a minute ago, but it probably was, because my memory is terrible. I will say, though, as far as Picard goes, I mean, don't get me wrong, 20, 30 years, whatever, can change a person, but the infamous Picard F-bomb was, that was a bit jarring. I mean, I will say he was reciting war stories. He was talking about some shit that happened to...
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Now, Volt, well, you'll never defeat Andros! Oh, you got your power supply. Well, oh, it's coming. Well, you've ordered your power supply. Yeah, Picard actually dropped an F-bomb. I'm like, again, I understand the why, but of all the characters on that show, I think he's the one I would expect it the least from.
When you hear the whistle, start booking for the train.
I would legitimately expect it from Data first. Boy. I mean... I heard that and I'm like, okay, pause, rewind, just to make sure I got that, and then, what do you know? It's new Trek. I expect a little bit more grimdark than necessary, but I will allow him the one. Because it's totally my decision. Gur arg, I am the one. Boy. But seriously, yeah, it's a bit jarring, but I get it. I mean, at least he didn't go off on a full Joe Pesci Lethal Weapon-esque tirade about how cell phones are totally designed to be destroyed and lost. What was I doing? Right, oh, playing the game.
You're gonna need more than that to stop me.
Accurate. Oh, boy. And they barely touched on Positronic Picard. Oh, shit! So I will give them that. Okay, come. Boy, I'm getting a little dogpile onto Wabbit feeling here. I mean, and they're not even dogpiling yet. Okay, come on. You and me, buddy. Headbutt. Oh, boy. Yes!
You're going down!
So there's a move in one of the Mortal Kombat games, it's one of the fatalities, and I remember it being called Chiropractor's Nightmare. Can't imagine this is too far off. Trash-tastic metal from the 90s to mid-2000s. Ah, yeah, my kind of metal. New metal. Boy, yeah, they should actually rebrand the J.J. Abrams and beyond Star Trek. They should actually officially brand it as New Trek. I agree with that. It would help with the fan delineation. I mean, I've heard it referred to it as such, but it's like, let's have that official. Oh boy, everyone's so angry and sad, and in Picard in the first 2 seasons, just so much angst and drinking, and a little bit less of that in season 3, I will say. I wouldn't say they've gone full optimist, but you know, we'll see. Okay, and I'll catch you in just a moment while I am looking at these point totals. Okay, good. Power Bridge hasn't climbed in price. I know the stats do. You kind of expect that, but Okay, where are we at? Yeah, here we go. Whoop. Brain just did a numb.
It's time.
Does he even have a watch on that wrist? I couldn't even tell. He's got so much other shit on his character design. It's just, come on. And these aren't even the most over-designed Nomura characters. That's the great thing. I like it. They don't have 47 belts per limb, so they... maybe because he had a co-creator to rein him in a little bit and is a little earlier. I don't want to read those load screens, but it just loads so
Looks like we're
fast.
in a tanker car. This thing's probably carrying rocket fuel for that shuttle launch everyone's been talking about.
Rocket Man,
Dominique's
and I
on this
think it's
train?
gonna be a
Special
long,
Forces
long time.
kidnapped her. Dominique's at Mikado by now.
Ah, man.
Oh, really? You seem to know a lot about this, Volt.
Yeah. So, want to know what the deal is with Volt? Just know that he's
Here.
former Mikado somehow. I can't remember if they addressed that too deeply, but Ko's quite suspicious about that. And they haven't touched on him being an agent in this playthrough yet.
Transporting rocket fuel.
No guns.
You got that, Echidna?
Roger. We've got company. They're stowaways. Make sure you give them an appropriate welcome.
See, she only has one belt, so I'm like, are they sure Nomura had a hand in this game?
Oh, man! We're gonna freeze out here!
Is there any way to get in?
Says the guy with half a jacket.
Guess there's no point in hiding.
Ah, boy, here we go. Volt. Let's go!
Convenient. I was looking to get warmed up.
Oh, he does have a watch. Good on him. Let's go! Justice Abs! Yes! Pretend I'm just a very bad luchador, gentlemen. Abs! Okay, abs aren't quite working when I have to fight through my companions. Headbutt! Oh, shoot. Okay, so these guys are a bit better with their timing. You got faster moves, I think. All right, here we go. 971. We're almost there. We're almost there. Power Bridge is still out of reach, but only just. Once I have enough for a Power Bridge, I'm going to go ahead and grab it, and then its stats all the way. Okay. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the fact that Ko is still at E. Oh, okay. So he's still pretty buff. Whoop. So Ko can need to make a call. Alrighty. Hopefully nothing dire. Alright, where are we at?
If you don't have a ticket, you're gonna have to pay. And this ride ain't cheap.
Where did you
Raising.
take Dominique?
So nice to see you again, Echidna.
Is that you, Volt? I thought I finished him off.
Indeed. But I'm not the Volt you once knew.
Yeah, he's neither Kami nor Piccolo.
Hell.
Alrighty.
This time, I'll make sure I finish you off, along with your friends.
Also, I'd like to point out that she's like probably the size of one of his arms, and she still kicks as much ass as she does. Good on you, Echidna. There's something to be said for just knowing how to move.
Then come get some, Echidna.
Now, who would play Volt in the movie? Please, nobody say Batista. Sadly, I'm feeling John Cena for some reason. She was allergic to abs in a previous playthrough. Oh! Abs! It seems to hold true this time. Okay. Lucky dodge. Okay. Okay, that was less a dodge and more of a kicking my face in, but I'll live with it. Abs! Okay. Okay, he did not dodge that. He did not block that at all somehow. Could someone Trinity attack on her, please? I can only abs for so long. Oh, what the? Oh, right. Well, targeting is a bit of an issue. That Oh, just jump right over. Oh, shit, I'm about to die. Okay. Just finish that one right off. Okay. Less than 300 points until Power Bridge. But he's already feeling a little underpowered, which is weird when he's like the grappler character. Okay. Let's go ahead and save, though. Oh, yeah! Let's see, moving on here. So throwing it out while I'm waiting for the next cutscene. More corporate horse shit. Monster energy. Okay. And welcome back, No Third Impact.
I'm still standing.
You're still a jerk, Volt. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
About a woman's wrath the next time we meet.
Well, I mean, if you'd focus more on headbutts with those horns. And dead.
Volt, what happened between you two?
Pop-ups suck forever. They're one of the parts of the internet that should have died with Frames web pages. It's like, I don't recall the last time I saw a web page that used frames. That's a really old technique of dividing your web page up. Really old and ugly. But what was I going on about? Corporate bullshit. Right. So throwing this one out, saw an article on Eurogamer, and it's elsewhere obviously, but it's one of the sites I troll. Monster Energy targeting indie developer Glowstick Entertainment because of their game Dark Deception Monsters and Mortals. So those dickbags are taking exception to the fact that someone dare use the word monsters in their game title. That's a generic word for things that go bump in the night. What the hell kind of legal claim does an energy drink company have against a video game purveyor? That's
gonna be a lot warmer.
This kind of thing has happened before, but at least when Bethesda pulled that shit against Mojang, it was two game companies. I mean, that's a little more sensible. Mojang won, by the way. And this isn't even the first time Monsters pulled this shit. Because they pulled that against the game Immortals Phoenix Rising when it was called Gods and Monsters. Which I honestly didn't remember. They mentioned that in the Eurogame article. I was wondering whatever happened to Gods and Monsters, and then we get Immortals Phoenix Rising. Like,
then we better find one in this.
Whatevs.
Hey, what if we don't find
War of the Monsters. Oh boy. Let's oh boy, there's I'm amazed they haven't like batted an eye in Capcom's direction. I mean, we got Monster Hunter too. Oh boy. Huh? What are we doing? I forgot if I actually activated something in this scene or if I just run around in circles. Monster energy drink. And also, monsters! Oh, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. Hell yeah. Damn. Or as I like to call it, Godzilla Damn! They knew. They knew.
We're jumping off as soon as we reach the station.
In summation, Monster Energy can eat a dick. And there's a difference between protecting your trademark and being a predatory corporate douche. I think Larry Bundy Jr.'s YouTube channel has a video on a Edge magazine doing some similar stuff.
I don't know how we lived through that.
It's not over yet. Seawater's rushing in from the explosion. Hurry.
Yay, fun times! Oh boy. Let's go ahead and delete that note while I'm trying to think.
This isn't good. The emergency shutters are activating.
So we're dead if we get trapped.
Not into soft drinks, huh?
Let's push on.
I drink a bit more soda than I should, but I've cut back on it a bit lately. So, I hear you there, though, because
Really love their job.
water is worth it, especially if it doesn't taste like they added too much bleach in the city water. Ugh. Need some filters. Whoa. Okay.
Run for cover.
And OJ is just good. Not so good in mashed potatoes. I can say that one from experience. Not so good in coffee. I was curious. But I love some OJ. Okay, what? Okay. Headbutt. Volt Krueger with the headbutt.
Let's get going.
Also good. Ah! He's also not good at catching moon rocks, if you believe Black Dynamite. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Bad timing. I missed it. Oh. Okay. Going for Volt ending? Yep. So I'm going to be playing pretty much exclusively as him unless I hit a boss battle where I can't. And then I roll straight back to Ko. But I'm going to be going for Volt sending, and I hope to just play Volt. Because last run I did play the other characters like once or twice each, and it was not like a big deal, I don't think. But, you know, just in case. Okay, weird thing about this guy's walk cycle. I don't know how apparent it is going around, but he seems to almost be skating here. Like he should be moving forward a little bit more for his stride. I don't know. Walk cycles aren't like the easiest thing. Okay. What's his fastest normal? Is that headbutt his fastest normal? Oh, combo! Sort of. Dauragon's the... Yeah, I could see why Dauragon would be tough. He's got fast moves. That spin is just... It's got so much coverage, and this guy has such a wind-up on his attacks. That headbutt feels like it takes an hour. And it's... I think that headbutt's Volt's fastest normal. Okay, gotta keep that in mind when Dauragon comes up. I'm still gonna try and beat Dauragon, but Dauragon's also good at blocking, so that's a worry. Okay, up the stairs. Oh, shoot. And I mentioned this at the start of the stream. I figured I'd go ahead and mention it again since, you know, someone else is here. Little PSA, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is a Steam game. Yeah, I'm not doing words very well right now. So there's a Battlestar Galactica game on Steam called Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. It is free for about 18 more hours. Like, free to keep. Oh. And I know your computer isn't built yet, but you can claim it on their website if you have a Steam account and want to jump in on that. As I'm not particularly versed in that franchise, it might actually be my entry point. Let's see. What kind of freaking name is Dauragon? Yep. I mean, I figured... Oh, crap. Did I just goof? I didn't... Camera? Oh, camera! It's like, I kind of figured it was just Dragon, but... Oh. It's just... It's an interesting variant on the name. It's an interesting variant on the pronunciation, and I just every time I see it, I get a bit of a chuckle. Oh yeah, here we go. Should have stayed in bed, Rent-A-Cop. No, I put you to sleep. Also, to have his neck just popped so hard, he gets back up pretty quick. Good on him. Of course, you have to kind of wonder how human these guys are after some of the shit in later levels. Stretchy arm guy, what's his name? PD3? Yeah, the Trinity attacks. I'm wondering if they would do more damage if everyone was powered up. But, yeah. They are, at present, all flash, no substance. Oh boy, this seems like a terrible idea. But, power bridge. Let's do it! Okay. And now, I can't afford anything but a defense up. I'll hold off. I want to get life and power up. Especially life. Yeah! Get effed! Okay, let's see.
An emergency exit.
Does it lead outside?
I need to remember to look and see if there's a
We don't have much of a
texture
choice.
pack for this game. I hope there is. I mean, because this game's just good anyway, but, you know. It's good at it's got good presentation, I'll say. Those things remind me of something. It's going to elude me until like 2 o'clock in the morning a week from now what those things remind me of.
An air carrier. They must be looking for us.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? What now?
We'll hitch a ride.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. So should we just go up to them and say, please?
There's enough
We'll look
David
for a chance to
Lucas
jump on.
/ Steve Bloom voice stuff from other video games. I'd just love to see someone take all that dialogue, run it through one of those
Okay.
AI gizmos,
This is insane.
make a follower mod for Skyrim or something where you have Ko as your companion character. I'd be fine with that.
Sorry, but we're taking this air carrier.
I don't think you're very sincere in that sorry. Okay. Okay. Also, I need to take a look at that extra skill. How do you... Ah! Did he just ragdoll when I tried to... Volt! That's not how you suplex... Oh, okay, that is a very aggressive suplex, and I can appreciate that greatly. Okay, come on. Oh, not boot to the head. Boot to the head. Oh! Okay, okay, no, abs, you're done. What? How does that work? How does that work? What? Suplex! Not... What are we doing here? What nonsense? What trickery is this? That... Guys, someone... Okay, no, you get... You go to sleep now. Was it just because I'm too close to the edge? But every time I tried to suplex that guy, just a ragdoll. A mod for Sifu on PC. Oh! God hand replacements. Oh, that's awesome. Because I was actually looking into mods recently for a different game. So I found out that a Resident Evil remake, RE4 Leon Kennedy, has made his way into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I haven't played in quite a minute. And on the surface, a lot of his moveset is just Chris Redfield's, but there are some notable changes. For one, he has a rifle attack he can juggle people with. And for two, and this is the one that caught me, aside from the suplex thing comes up again, so his knife. Leon can deflect projectiles with his knife. I don't even have words for that. So I kind of want to check that mod out. I keep forgetting that there's so many mods for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I believe you even have mentioned that Asura from Asura's Wrath is modded in there. And, okay, life or... yeah, let's go power this time. So, lots of characters to add to that game, to the point where apparently Maximilian Dude has put out a $5,000 bounty for any enterprising modders who can figure out how to increase the character select screen size. And yeah, I can only hope they do, because I would love to see that game with like the base roster, and like even a handful of mod characters would be great, but just having like the whole tricked out roster, increasing that select size like past Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Missing, what was this? Oh, yeah, this is on clear 0. Okay. The bananas levels of mods they have for there. I just can't wait to see it. Oh, Liam O'Brien voiced Asura? Oh. Damn! May have spat up blood during the recording sessions. I mean, I knew screaming sessions could be harsh. I mean, the Gary Oldman story comes to mind, but damn! People wonder why voice actors wanted to unionize so bad a few years ago. Ugh.
It was nothing personal. Hey,
Yes?
keep flying this thing.
Yes, sir.
I like Volt. I mean, I like all the characters so far. I mean, Sion's okay. I'd have to see more of him in his playthrough if he's got any more unique interactions, but yeah. Volt's cool, calm, passive intimidation is just great.
Dominique! Yo, driver, drop us off over there. He got away. Volt, you scared him.
I mean, I thought that was the point, Ko, but, you know, I guess he leaned into it a little bit hard. Tell you another show, though, because I'm probably going to do one more
You passed it.
mission or two. But another show that I started, I haven't gotten very far into it. So, I think it was taken off of Netflix. I need to look for it again, but it was one of their ones they were pushing. Lilyhammer has also been a unique level of fun.
I could have 9 lives for this mission. It still wouldn't be enough.
It's like binging through Luther was great, but Lilyhammer,
Yeah.
can't wait to get into more of that. But there's this thing in the beginning, because he got a mob tough, goes out to,
Let's go check it out.
Easier
oh
said
god,
than
was it
done.
Sweden or Norway? And culture shock humor always gives me a bit of a cringe point. I'll catch you in just a moment then. But yeah, so I mean, the show livens up like pretty quickly. It's just like the beginning of the first episode. You got some culture shock stuff in there as he's, you know, getting acclimated to his new environment.
I'm sure they're more than that.
Like I said, easier said
It
than
pays
done.
off.
Shut up. We don't want them to find us.
Their eyes are glowing in red. Is that bad? I bet that's bad. And welcome back.
Special forces.
Look at all the security. This has gotta be the place. Yeah, Dominique must be in there.
Another game. I'm going to have to look this one up a little bit more after stream. I only got to see part of the trailer before setting up. Synduality, Echo of Ada, caught my attention because more mech shenanigans.
Be careful. This is their turf.
I didn't even, in my haste, I didn't even write down what systems it's coming to, but... I wonder what happens if I try to suplex a dog. Oh, shit. I mean, I'd probably get ragdolled to hell, but... Yes! Oh! Can't suplex dogs, got it. Makes sense. So, Synduality, Echo of Ada takes place on the world of Amasia. I shit you not. What is that world? In the year 2222, when a horrible, evil rain, the tears of the new moon, basically... Oh, shit. I'm about to die. Wipes out most of humanity, and people have to collect resources in mechs called cradle coffins. And, what little I saw looked interesting enough. It looks very anime. But you can apparently customize your cradle coffin. So, yeah, it's a game called Synduality, Echo of Ada. And, the article I saw was on Niche Gamer because they do a lot more anime kind of nonsense. But I do need to check that trailer out after the stream, but the plot does sound like anime nonsense, so they got my attention. That and, you know, more mecha for reasons. The world needs more anime nonsense. I am fine with this. I don't know what extent of customization they have for the cradle coffins. I hope it's not just like colors and a little flag or something like that.
He's here. Somewhere.
That's why I want to watch the trailers. It was originally just going by Synduality. They, I think, recently added the subtitle Echo of Ada.
I knew he'd be here.
Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and
It's you.
wrap up with...
Feel to have your woman taken away from you. I'll save her.
Oh god, he's so
Bust you
gross.
up. Unfortunately, that's not how this story goes. Here, we have the advantage. You don't stand a chance.
I love Mugetsu.
You will never get the girl back!
Oh. I was gonna say something, but I just kind of got lost in how much crazy Mugetsu puts out.
Night vision goggles.
Just headbutt them until they stop being a problem. Whee! Everybody gets to ride. Oh man, I didn't get to. Oh shit. Whee! Okay. Oh, it's to Mugetsu even.
You're going down!
And he lost about 1/8 of his health. Great. That's great. Whee! Send some dudes for a ride. Oh. I don't want to get murdered, so probably not the best place to be. Okay. Whoa, whoa. I'm in the middle of a murder sandwich. Okay, okay. Whoop. There's one less minion. Whoop. Oh boy, sent him for a ride. Okay. I just wanted to see if I could. It's nice that you can get a suplex in on bosses. That's great. Okay. Did I already copy that? Okay, yeah. Let's copy that. So I'm going to post this again in chat, though, just in case. So, the link to that Battlestar Galactica game that is currently free on Steam, but won't be free in, like, 17, 18 hours. Okay, OBS, come on. And other thing come on. Oh, instantly added that to my account because I really would like to check some BSG content out at some point, and don't know if that's a good place to start or not, but why not? I'll hold off on that. I think I've got enough strength for the time being. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off with that. I have trailer for Sin Duality. Okay. Already. Alright, and here we go. Rolled back over. Already reached the bottom. So here's hoping positive impressions, because I have very little in the way of impressions. I never did finish that trailer. Oh boy. Let's save that real quick.
What kind of crazy operation did he have? It's messed up his mind.
Large vehicle-like pods which skate around on treads like feet. Interesting. Okay, I want to dip back to the title screen for at least a second. I don't have enough anime games, really, I don't think, either. I have Code Vein, which for some dumbass reason I haven't even played. I played the demo on stream, but I've got Code Vein, haven't played the full game. Like, I need to change that. Arrgh! I also need to sink some more time into Elden Ring. I've sunk very little time. I've barely gotten past Limgrave. I've met the first real boss. Oh god, what's his name? It begins with a G. My brain does not want to work right now. What is it? Okay, multi-tap. Okay, nope. Margaret Thatcher. Yes. Oh, boy. But I would very much like to give that more of a spin. Although... Oh, Godric. Yeah, Godric. That's the guy. And, of course, instantly got nailed in the face. So, that's one of the reasons I need to get back to that, so I don't completely lose all of my combat ability. Let's see, team battle. Let's see what kind of team battle. Okay, player 1 and computer 2. Okay. Round time. I do love the character designs, and I love the world that I've seen thus far. And I love backstabbing everything that I possibly can. I've spent so much time in stealth and grinding. It's kind of unreal. It's like I did the same thing in Skyrim, though, so I figured that would kind of be a thing. Second phase. I haven't even gotten to a second phase. Here's the thing with Elden Ring, though, and this is something, it's a bad habit, I think, of mine. I was kind of wanting to record my playthrough, but I feel like that's stopping me from playing the game, so I think I'm just going to actually just play the game. Oh. Because I haven't played it in a bit, and I don't want to just check out on the game because of recording shenanigans. It's like I figured if nothing else, maybe I'd record the gameplay, and like if ever I'm out from streaming for a while or my internet connection dies or whatever, I can upload it to the library, but I don't think that's going to happen with this game. I don't know. Regardless, the game is fun as hell, and I love the horse. The horse makes grinding in Limgrave almost trivial. 100,000 runes per run right outside of Ordina. I might have to fast track it there. Ooh. Cuz I'm like in Newbie Town, and I'm late game. All right. Cuz I'm I'm like in newbie town, and I'm just like getting 1,000, 2,000 runes here and there. But then horse, and that just makes everything all better. Let's see. Oh, and we have music. Help people fight bosses. I mean, now a few months ago I might not have been able to do that, but I did, along with Elden Ring, purchase a year of PS Plus time. That's when my van decided to crap out. So now I've got that chunk taken out of my wallet, but I'd saved up money on the side. That didn't like cripple my savings or anything. It's just, it's gut-wrenching with the timing. But screw it. My needs are a separate savings pile from my wants. But I have PS Plus, and if I happen to get into a boss thing and someone calls me in for help, yeah, I'll jump in. Alright, let's see. We've got Ko. Let's see. Who do I want on my team? How am I kidding? I like Mask Mugetsu, and let's see. Met 3 versions of Dauragon. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Let's go with
Dauragon C. Mikado.
Even hearing the announcer say that gives me a chuckle. What? Okay. Multiple character slots for each. Yeah, that's just...
Leann Caldwell.
Okay, Leann. Give her that one. And... oh, PD4. Okay. Okay, Dauragon C. Mikado, okay. Let's see.
Dauragon C. Mikado.
Oh, God. Well, that was noise.
Dauragon C. Mikado. Dauragon C. Mikado.
What did I just witness? Okay. I love it when games allow you to do nonsense like that. Okay, so I've got Leann, late game Dauragon, and I don't know, not going with PD4. He's just PD4 is Okay, I don't have any ladies on my team. Damn it! Ah, well, I'll have to. Oh, they get Echidna. It's cool. I like fighting Echidna. I just wanted to see if this would even work. Okay. Arena is the bar. I did like that central square. It's just a nice. That's just a nice location. That's well designed. It's nice warm colors. Even if for the nighttime setting, it's well lit. Central Station's fun. Not doing the train. It's an interesting set piece in the story, but for battles, no air carrier. That's Final Destination from Smash. Mikado Building, Hanging Garden. Ooh, the Crystal Dome. That's flashy enough. Galio's Control Room. The last level of Captain Commando right here. And the Rocket Tower deck. I think I'm going to go with the Crystal Dome on account of the Tekken vibes. I mean, this just looks like a Tekken stage to me for some reason. I'm getting so many Tekken vibes from this game. Tekken Force Mode.
Ready, fight!
I forgot who I was for a second. Shaboop! 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 Okay, not quite enough. Oh! Whoops, okay. Okay, she has her own belly flop, and I need to be mindful of it. Whoop. Okay, I'm not even hitting the target I was going for, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, Ko's still overpowered in multi. Oh, that shopping mall. Oh. Yeah, here's the thing. Tekken 4, I have kind of mixed feelings on it. It just felt kind of like a sideways step overall to me. But that stage was... That stage was a standout, and I kind of wish they'd bring it back for another Tekken game. Okay. Oh, my brain! So, I'm getting it from this mode that it's about taking out the captains. Oh. Ah, not quite. Okay, she's just gonna block all day, every day. Oh! She has a throw. Gotcha. And a kick. And another kick. Oh! Keep going, Ko! Yeah! Oh, cheap shot.
Winner, Ko.
Okay, this mode is dumb, but I have a feeling I'll be playing this a little bit in my downtime. That and I have got to stop being lazy about figuring out Parsec. Confidentially, if I get this fired up on Parsec, I am never picking Ko against other people. I will feel like such a butt. Oh boy. I just wanted to see if this would work. But that's enough of that. So I will be signing off for the evening. I'll be back tomorrow though with oh boy, what's it? Not above picking Ko. Yep. That's almost sudden death. Can both players pick Ko? Let's see that real quick. Let's see what happens. I just want to see if it can be done, then I'm sign out. But yeah, long story short.
Ko-Lefo, PD4. Mugetsu, Ko-Lefo.
Okay. Yep, that's just sudden death. Because the AI is like, if you don't have a multi-tap to have friends back you up, the AI ain't gonna do shit. So that's just sudden death mode. First person to forget to block is dead. Oh boy. So anyway, as stated before, I'm gonna go on ahead and sign off. I'll be back tomorrow with Resident Evil Code Veronica X, with more of the Boulder Puncher and his run through the game, and I will be back. Oh, first to run out of blocks. Yeah, that is a stat. I forgot. Oh boy, you mentioned that. Damn. I'll be back tomorrow though with Resident Evil. Back Wednesday with Big Boss versus Even Bigger Boss on Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD, and back on Saturday with more of The Bouncer. I don't want to say this title without the voice. It just eats it. Yeah, and oh, you're right, it is Easter. I will say this though. Happy Easter. And oh man, yeah, they mentioned that at work today. How did I forget that? How do I forget Easter? Every year it's like that's one of the last holidays I should be forgetting. It's like, oh, especially with my history with Easter. But that's a story for another time. And yeah, I'll be going ahead and sign out. So thanks again, one and all, for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people, and buttons. I can buttons, right? Yeah, buttons. Yeah, here we go. See you around. The Bouncer.